MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, RockAuto.com, State Farm, and WeatherTech.
So let's get to it. And first we'll see how the smallest kid on the block is going after the big guys. Now, of course, to do that with any success in the auto industry these days, you've got to turn out more than just one good model. A car company has to turn out a lot of good models, enough to reach out and touch all those different market segments. Well, that's not easy if you're on the small side, like American Motors, where resources are limited. But now AMC's out with this Jeep Comanche downsized pickup. And with their Cherokee and Wagoneer small wagon series, they've now got as versatile a line of on or off-road haulers as anybody. And just like the wagons, the Comanche pickup has gone its competition more than just one better.
2 years ago, AMC did it by making their downsized four-wheel drive Cherokee Wagoneer the only model in its class with 2- or 4-door wagon body styles. So what's the Jeep Comanche pickup got going for it? For openers, this isn't your run-of-the-mill mini pickup. The Comanche is more like a maxi mini pickup. At 119.7 inches, the Comanche has the longest wheelbase in its class. Its double-wall cargo box is also the widest of small trucks. 7 feet 4 inches long, it's equal to the former class-leading Chevrolet S10. Tie-down loops are standard, and the maximum payload rating of 2,205 pounds is also greater than the Chevy and Ford's Ranger. Though hauling a load of 4x8 sheets of plywood does mean that the tailgate will have to be left open. Trailer towing limit is 4,200 pounds. The Cherokee Wagoneer is responsible for some of the Comanche's broad shoulder result. From the center line forward, they're both more or less the same vehicle. But in the rear, the Comanche uses a unique X-frame rather than the wagon's parallel rails. This makes it more rigid for pickup duties. The Comanche is also the first Jeep truck since 1947 to be offered in 2- and 4-wheel drive models. Since 75% of all small pickups sold are only rear drive, this is a big plus for AMC Jeep. Both variants are available in Plain Jane Custom, Spiffier X, and Sporty XLS trim. At $7,049, the base 2-wheel drive Comanche is the least expensive Jeep product. 4-wheel drive models start at $8,699 and come with either the standard part-time Command Track transfer case or the optional full-time Select Track. Both have auto-locking hubs and shift-on-the-fly engagement. A limited slip rear differential is also available. Comanche interiors are also a lot like the Wagoneer Cherokee. That means they're wide enough for a traditional pickup bench seat to be standard equipment. Renault-designed winged bucket seats are an option. Unlike most small trucks, there is adequate footroom for 6-footers. But shorter drivers may find that the pedals are too far forward, which puts the steering wheel right smack into the gut. While base model instruments give you only speed and fuel, options include a full array of readouts and a tachometer. The standard transmission is a 4-speed manual with a 5-speed overdrive shifter or 3-speed automatic available in both 2- and 4-wheel drive. At the business end of the cab, 3 engines are offered, starting with Jeep's own 2.5-liter 4. Now with throttle body fuel injection, horsepower is rated at 117 and torque at 135 pound-feet. The Comanche will also offer Renault's 2.1-liter turbo diesel with 85 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. The most powerful engine available is this 2.8-liter Chevrolet V6. Horsepower is slightly less than the Jeep's 4-cylinder at 115, but torque is 11% more at 150. Most Comanche off-roaders will want that one, which explains why it came on this Comanche XLS that we got for a closer look-see road test. With almost every option within reason, our truck totaled out at $14,267. Lofty for a pickup, but it got more second glances than some racy cars we test. We were also pleased at most of the Comanche's track performance. Our XLS had the 5-speed, which, complete with a stump-pulling first gear, shifted smoothly and with precision. 0 to 60, 15.2 seconds. Now that's slow for a car, but very good for a 4-wheel drive truck. The low-speed gearing and tight engine that tried to resist revving much above 4,500 RPM meant that little oomph was available for emergency passing, and we think 6 seconds from 40 to 55 in third is a little slow for any vehicle. We were much more impressed with the Comanche's handling. The power ball-type steering is fairly quick, if lacking in road feel. With solid axles front and rear, even on the two-wheel drive models, adhesion to the road is very good for a pickup. The lightly loaded rear end did twitch from one arch of our slalom to another, but the driver still felt in complete control. That also goes for its braking, thanks to a load-sensing proportioning valve, again the only one in its class with this important device. The valve adjusts brake pressure front to rear based on how heavily the Comanche is loaded. That means short stopping distances from 55 of 126 feet, without the rear brake lockup and unnerving tail spin that you usually get with hard stops in unloaded pickups. When you do want a leisurely spin, the Comanche will do it in a reasonable 39-foot turning circle. We also like the ride of the Comanche. On all surfaces, our truck's off-road suspension package with gas shocks gave a smoother, better controlled ride than the luxurious Wagoneer Limited that won our 4x4 wagon comparison last year. Mileage for our V6 is EPA rated at 21 city and 25 highway. We managed 21 on our loop, acceptable considering our 4x4 test rig's tender age. So you can see that we think the Comanche hits the mark in a lot of ways. For a small truck, it has excellent cargo utility, and it matches many cars in secure handling and braking with a comfortable ride. Misses include engine power that was a bit short of its billing and uncomfortable seating position for some. The Comanche Maxi Mini pickup is more than just another version of the bigger is better routine. You might even say it's of the little more is a lot more school. Coupled with the proven engineering derived from Jeep's downsized wagons, it's an excellent small pickup contender.